Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report. Today the forces of the Alpha Legion infiltrate an Imperial city to take on the forces of the Astra Militarum. Let's dive into the game.
The Dark King.
Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report. Today we're going to play Tempest of War, and it's going to be the Astra Militarum forces versus the forces of Chaos, the Alpha Legion, who have infiltrated this Imperial city and are causing havoc and destruction. The forces of Chaos must be stopped at all costs. The regiment of the Astra Militarum has been sent in to clear this area of holy ground next to the cathedral. Will they succeed, or will Chaos erect shrines to their nefarious and dark gods? Let's see the armies that are involved, and we'll get into the game. And here we have the forces of the Alpha Legion. Sam, why don't you go through what you've brought to face the Astra Militarum today?
All right. So, first things first, we've got in the HQ slots, as I'm running a patrol detachment, we've got a Chaos Lord. I have given
That's this guy over here.
Yep, exactly. I have given him the Headhunter Warlord trait. He's equipped with an Astartes Chainsword and Bolt Pistol. He has also the Warp Malice Relic, so his fancy little pistol is gonna hopefully cause some havocs. We've got a Demon Prince with wings underneath. I've paid some upgrades for him. I've paid a CP to give him a relic, and I've paid a CP to make him an Aspiring Lord. He also is marked of Corn.
Killy Demon Prince.
Yay!
I like it.
So the warlord trait I've given him is the Flames of Spite. So he's quite spiteful, that one. And I've given him the Talisman of Burning Blood, and I hope I will be able to stack some extra attacks on him for extra laughs and bloodshedding in the name of the Blood God. Then we can proceed with the two troop choices. So there's two Legionaries troops. They are marked of Zinch. They have an icon. Three of them are equipped with ball gun. One of them has a plasma gun. Sorry.
Yep.
And the legionnaire leader has a chainsword and a bolt gun.
Nice.
We then move on to the fast attack choice. We have a squad of Chaos Bikers. So the champion has no special equipment. We have one guy that has a flamer and one guy that has a combi flamer.
Very cool.
I wanted to try to have
double
fun with
flamer on there, yeah.
Flamey stuff. We then have a unit of 10 Warp Talons. They're self-explanatory, might I say.
Talons and Warp.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
That's the gist of it.
There's 10 of them. I'm terrified of that unit.
And then we have two squads of 3 Obliterators who are gonna trundle their weight and try to do something.
Oh, that's some heavy firepower. Awesome. There you have it, folks. 1,500 points of Alpha Legion. Let's see what the Astra Militarum have brought to face this threat. And here we have 1,500 points of Astra Militarum. And yes, I am using Tallarn. And this is the last hurrah of the Guard until the new Codex, I would presume, which is why I thought I'd bring them out in full force, 1,500 points. Let's see what the Imperial forces have sent to defend this city. So we have our company commander, who has a plasma pistol and a power sword. I have a platoon commander leading a platoon of 3 infantry squads with las cannons, combination of some plasmas, grenade launchers. I have a unit of 5 Bullgrin with some slab shields and Bullgrin shields, as well as the Mauls. I do have a tank commander, Demolisher, with 3 heavy bolters, who is leading a regular Leman Russ exterminator, Leman Russ, that is not a tank commander. I have a Chimera and 10 veterans with 3 melta-guns, an autocannon, and of course a whole bunch of stuff. Then we have a Scout Sentinel with a heavy flamer. We have 2 heavy sentinels or armored sentinels with missile launchers, and one has a Hunter Killer Missile, a Basilisk, of course, ready to provide some fire support, a unit of Scions, regimental Scions, that will be coming down in the troop slot, 8 Rattling Snipers, and a unit of mortars to provide some fire support for the infantry. And there you have it, folks. 1,500 points. Oh, and did you see the nefarious monster that has just arrived? Ta-da! The Inquisitor of the Order Malleus. He's a radical Inquisitor who's shown up because of all the chaos stuff that's happening. He is a psyker. He has the blade of the Ordo and a bolt gun. And he's ready to essentially find out what chaos is up to. Interesting. Let's see if he can help purge this land or press the big red button and blow it all to heck. Let's take a look at the cards that we drew for this Tempest of War. We have Vox Static, so the command point reroll stratagem is extra command points. Hold 1, hold 2, hold more. And if you take an objective away that you didn't control or you kill a unit on an objective, you get a bonus victory points. And of course, the Spearhead Assault. Wow, it's going to be a very aggressive game that we're going to have here. So let's put objectives down and then we'll put our armies down and we'll be right back after we've set up the game. We are back after deployment. So Sam and I went back and forth to put down the objectives. The square, the square with all of the Imperial effigies, that is a focal point for this battle. The big fuel, ammo dump, and storage location, that is a focal point for this battle. We do have the crossroads, which is a very important part of this location where there'll be a focal point for the battle, as well as the interior of the Basilica, which is also an important part of the battle. Therefore, an objective has been placed inside of it, and we're going to have to fight our way through. Now, this central corner building also has an objective, as you can see back there, as the Alpha Legion and the Guard. This is a key location as well to help push in or to consolidate for this area here. For deployment, we have the Obliterators. We've got 5 Legionnaires. We've got the Bikes. We've got the Warlord and the Demon Prince in a central location. 3 more Obliterators, the entire unit of Warp Talons, and 5 more Legionnaires. Nothing has been put in reserve on the Alpha Legion side. The forces of the Tallarn have put their artillery piece in the back. They have 1 infantry squad protecting the approach on this road. Then we have the Bulgrin, who've been tasked with clearing the Basilica, as well as a scout sentinel who's designated to go around the side and flush out the enemy with its heavy flamer. The Inquisitor, my company commander, and the veteran squad are all safely tucked away in that Chimera. The mortars behind this big building, ready to provide some fire support. Both of the armored sentinels on this side, and then most of the firepower is in front of the big open area, in front of the square and the central area here. So 2 infantry squads with the platoon commander, my tank commander, and my tank ace Lehman Russ battle tank. And on the flank, infiltrating their way up the side, the trusty Rattling Snipers, who are hoping to get some firepower on the Alpha Legion as they advance through the ruins of this city. So the stage is set. Let's see if the forces of chaos can destroy the Tallarn. Let's see if the Tallarn can hold back the forces of chaos. Enjoy the game, everyone. Are you ready, Sam?
I am ready.
Okay, let's roll off. Winner has to go first. A 4.
And
that fell off the table. Doesn't count.
Nope.
That is a 2.
All right.
With that, the Guard will go first. Are you using any clandestine infiltration rules?
Yes, I will.
I do have a pre-game move as well with my Scout Sentinel. So we'll roll off, and the winner basically has to do it first, I guess.
4.
Okay, you will do first.
All right.
Excellent. And you've got stratagems to do it. And then my Scout Sentinel gets to move 9 inches forward.
Okay.
You spent 1 of your command points to essentially redeploy or move the obliterators backwards, get them behind some cover, and try and prevent the Leman Russes from having a field day. While the Warp Talons have moved up. Is that another command point as well?
Yes, it is. Awesome.
Using that stratagem twice. And the Scout Sentinel, not knowing what's behind the corner, has moved up the flank. I feel like he's in for a nasty surprise. However, the Astra Militarum are going to spend 2 of their command points as well to bring about an orbital bombardment. Preliminary bombardment. Not a stratagem used very often, but since we're going to get a new codex soon, I want to show it off. Because when did you ever see this ever happen? I get to roll 1 dice for each unit on the battlefield. On a 6, they take a mortal wound. That's it. Okay, preliminary bombardments. Let's see if we hit these Warp Talons. No, so close. Let's see if we hit these Legionnaires. Yeah, they take a mortal wound. Awesome. Take that, Chaos. Yeah. Let's see if these Obliterators take a mortal wound. Nope. Let's see if this Doom Prince does. Yes! Oh, he got caught in the bombs. It's just 1 mortal wound. Oh, I have no idea. I think they have 9 or 8 or something. Yeah. Your commander, he's up on top there. No, he's fine. This unit of Obliterators, nope. This unit of Legionnaires, yes! Oh, good job. 2 command points, well spent.
Yeah.
And then the bikes as well. No, okay. There you have it. 3 mortal wounds done by the awesome stratagem. That's 2 command points. And let's see what happens as we receive our tactical orders. High Command has issued me to investigate sites, so get within 6 inches of the center of the table, to get behind enemy lines, and to kill the Demon Prince. I don't think that's going to happen this turn. I will be spending 1 command point, however, to essentially redraw. I'm going to get rid of investigate sites, and I will redraw, grind them down. Okay, so I have to try and kill more of you this turn than you kill of me in your next turn. That I might be able to do. With engines roaring and spirits high, the Astra Militarum go into the movement phase. Take a look at the table right now. We'll be back after I move. Movement phase. The Sentinel has moved forward. Oh no, he says, as he finds that there's Warp Talons behind the building. The Bulgrin have then just moved up in a holding position with the infantry squad, Inquisitor, and company commander using this building as sort of like an HQ for the game. Bring forth the 88, they say, and direct fire, hopefully down into some bikes or not. The mortars staying still. The Chimera did advance. Cool thing about Tallarn is they can advance and shoot their guns, which is pretty cool. And then we've got a big squad of 20 guardsmen now, because I did combine the squad there as well. We did have the 2 armored sentinels move up and get their rocket launchers into range, and both Leman Russes moving out. The Rattlings, however, have stayed put. They don't really need to extend their position whatsoever right now, so they're going to stay right where they are. With that, we move into the shooting phase. I never have a psychic phase, so psychic phase, thanks to my Inquisitor. Thank you, Sam. Thanks for reminding me. I just have 1 power, which will be Psychic Fortitude. It goes off on a 4. Essentially going to try and make that big block of guardsmen not have to take morale tests, which should be useful. Hooray! No morale tests for you anymore. And that's it for my psychic phase.
Start of your shooting phase, I'm going to use the Conceal Stratagem for 2 CP on our friendly Chaos Lord right here.
So you don't want me to be able to shoot him?
No, kind of, no.
The snipers were so ready to just start popping off a shot.
Kind of feel bad, actually, but...
That's okay. You know what? You wouldn't be Alpha Legion if you didn't have some tricks up your sleeve, Sam.
That's right.
It is time to issue orders. So I'm going to go ahead and he will order the big unit of guardsmen to reroll 1s to hit. On my target, he will order, the platoon commander will order them to on my target. My company commander will order them to on my target as well. And then they will relay the order to the mortars, because that's how that works. And then on a 4+, he can give them a second order with his laurels of command. He does. So he will give them reroll 1s to wound, which will then transfer to the mortars as well. And then on a 4+, he will give them another order. Ooh. He does not. Okay. I could keep on doing that all day, baby.
Those sergeants are like bombarded with stuff. Do that now.
That's right. They're like, we're so trained. My tank commander is going to order himself to gunners kill on sight. So reroll 1s to hit. And then I will use 1 command point to inspire tactics to do that order a second time, which he will give to his Lehman Russ friend over here to reroll 1s to hit as well.
Nice.
Well, that's the order phase. We're going to go into the shooting phase. I'm going to go ahead and start with this big blob. They only have 1 target, which are the bikes. They can all see, they're all in line of sight, and they're all going to shoot you. So I didn't do Vengeance for Cadia. They get real 1s to hit. 2 last cannons shooting at the bikes. 2 automatic wounds, thanks to the... that is AP 3, so it goes down to AP 2. So you get 5 ups on the bikes. Ooh, 1 bike is okay. So he takes 1 damage.
Okay.
They're what, 3 wounds each?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
With the, what happens to you? No, don't kill the sergeant. Don't kill the sergeant.
No, it's not a sergeant, it's a flamer.
Oh, don't kill the flamer. You want the flamer to live.
Yeah.
So with the last guns and the grenade launchers, I forced him to fail, 2 more armor saves. So 1 bike did go down there. Good job holding the center square, getting rid of the enemy mobility. But by killing that bike there, I can't shoot them anymore because they're now concealed. However, they do have some nice shots over here over this dense area of terrain, though. It's going to be a little harder to hit some of the targets on that side of the table. Over here, we got a heavy flamer shooting at your warp towns. 5 hits. 3 saves.
Okay.
Only AP 1, though. Okay. And, ooh, I do 1 damage.
All right.
Okay, 1 warp talon is wounded. The Chimera that did advance to hold that middle objective, full of veterans, is going to shoot your bikes. It's within 12 inches, and all of its guns count as assault weapons because I am Tallarn. Heavy flamer. Ooh, very, very nice. Needing 4s. Ooh!
Golly. Is that a
By the way, if
That's...
you want Skari dice, just send me an email. I can ship them anywhere in the world. 6 saves from just the heavy flamer on 3s. Ooh, that's a bike that gets toasty roasty. Very nice. The 2 Laskin arrays are assault now, so it's just 6 shots from the Laskin arrays. 1 hits, and hitting on 5s. I'm sorry, 1 order wounds. That's 2 wounds from them so far. Then I've got a multi-laser that does not hit because it did advance, and a stubber gets 3 hits and nothing. So just 2 more saves from that. No, completely fine.
Good.
So now the 8 rattling snipers are going to shoot into your legionnaires because 1 was wounded by the bombardment, giving away their position. Let's go rattling snipers on 4s. That's an auto wound. Oh no, they're not regiment. My apologies. They don't get that special rule. And strength 4. That's 1 mortal wound and 3 saves at no AP.
Let's do saves.
Okay.
Oh, they're fine.
You just take a mortal.
Yep. So that
no Zinch mark for you.
Oh, no, because that's a...
Correct. It's a mortal.
Yep.
You know, fine. I'll do this Lehman Russ. It's going to shoot everything into your legionnaires. Okay. It is shooting through this big dense thing, and you're also Alpha Legion, so it's -1 to hit anyway. Hitting on 5s. So I have super autocannon and 3 heavy bolters. And you know what? For thematic sake, he's going to turn to face. The Hail of Firepower makes you take 6 armor saves, but there are, of course, no AP on these. Well, AP 1. And you do fail 4 of them. You do ignore the first one, being Zinch, but each of these is 2 damage to go through into legionnaires.
I'm gonna try to spend the command point.
Yep, gonna try and save 1. Okay, 1 reroll. Does he? Oh, no, 3 of them go down. So you're keeping the plasma gun or
the sergeant?
You're gonna keep the sergeant alive. Well done, tank ace over here. Good job. The Demolisher Cannon is out of range, but all of the heavy bolters... You know what? No, I'm going to shoot at that thing. I need to kill something. I'm going to shoot at that thing, that 1 Legionnaire. You know what? I'm going to turn to face against him as well. Let's go. But he hits on 3s, so he hits on 4s now. Okay, Tank Commander, this is for grind them down. 1 automatic wound, 2 rerolls thanks to his order. Ooh, 2 automatic wounds. Very nice. And... 1 more save. So that is 3 armor saves he is required to make
33 ups.
Ah, he makes it.
Joy.
He doesn't care. Okay. Fine then. Fine then. You know what else is going to shoot? This basilisk. You know what? No, let's do these guys first. You know what? No. Both of them can see your one dude. I've got 2 missile launchers and a hunter killer missile. And I'm gonna spend strike first, strike hard, which is 1 command point. Gives them +2 to hit, which will offset the -1 to hit from here for the dents, and the -1 to hit for you. So they will hit on their regular ballistic skill of 4.
That is impressive.
So hunter killer missile. It's only once per game though, in the first shooting phase.
Okay.
Yeah. So hunter killer missile hits.
Nice.
2 crack missiles. Yes. 1 auto wounds. Hunter killer. Wounds, crack missile, wounds.
Golly.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
different damage, no?
They're all D6 damage. So it'll be 2 that go through, plus 1 more. So all 3 of them went through.
Oh.
Yeah. Boom. So he does save none of them. And he takes 3 D6 damage.
It was on the
Yeah. I think he's dead.
Yeah, I think
he's very dead. Good. Get out of here, little guy. Good job, Sentinels. Pet, 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 pet. We're going to go ahead and do the basilisk. It's going to shoot directly at your bikers. The basilisk will use Vengeance for Cadia to get reroll hits and wounds for 1 command point. I wonder if that stays in the next book. Who knows? That'd be hilarious if it does, because it's so OP against Chaos specifically. Basilisk shooting, 2d6, pick the highest. 3. Sure. Hitting on 5s because of the Alpha Legion shenanigans. 1 auto wound. I'm just going to reroll all wounds here, all the hit rolls, because... Oh, no, sorry, that is a lie. I have old rerolls, not new rerolls. So technically that 4 hit, and then it was -1, so I cannot reroll this. And then this one, I can. Okay, I reroll all wound rolls. So that'd be 2 saves at AP 3. So they go down to AP 2. That's 2 5-ups. 1 goes through.
Okay.
D3 damage. Ooh, I will CP reroll that with my CP. No, 1 damage.
No.
I wanted to do more. I'm down to 3 command points.
Yeah.
A CP rerolls are 2. I'm not using a CP reroll. Yeah. Nope, because that would not be worth it for 2 CP whatsoever. Okay. And we have got, okay, that last kind of shot, he has a heavy flamer, nothing there, just the mortars. So the mortars are going to fire. They will fire at the bikes as well. And they will use 1 command point for concentrated fire, which will give them +1 to hit, +1 to wound.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, and they get to reroll 1s to hit and reroll 1s to wound thanks to my captain giving orders. So it is 3d6 shots. Excellent. Excellent. Hitting on normally 5s with +1, 4s rolling once. Ooh, 1 auto wound.
And some reroll.
Yeah. Ooh, 2 auto wounds. Sure. There you go. That's it. 3 saves. No AP.
No AP?
Yeah. They're completely fine. Okay. So with that, I don't really have anything else to shoot with. You did lose only 2 bikes. That's not enough to force a morale test on the mighty Space Marines. I did kill 1 unit in the unit of Legionnaires, and I scored 0 points, and I only killed 1 for grind them down. Now, I'm going to get rid of bring it down and behind enemy lines, and this one goes away if you kill 1 thing in my turn. Then I just discard it. So that's why I'm going to keep it. Because if you don't kill, and I get lucky, then I will score those points. But with that is the end of Astra Militarum turn number 1. Moving on to Chaos turn number 1. Yeah, here's the Chaos Army. There they have it. They have to assault the Imperial Guard positions. How will they do it across this blasted landscape? We shall see, because that firepower is intimidating, I would assume.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay. The Chaos have been ordered to secure No Man's Land. Essentially, take 2 objectives in No Man's Land. Storm hostile objective. Take an objective that I controlled away from me. So that middle objective, which just means put 2 bikes on it. And that's that. And overwhelming firepower, kill 3 units with shooting. So off to a good start. The Alpha Legion getting some good cards. Yeah. On the far flank, the Warp Talons are engaging the Bullgrin, while the Legionnaires just move out of the crater after taking a pounding from the preliminary bombardment, ready to try and charge that Sentinel and get onto the middle objective. The Obliterators are a little bit stuck in the back over here, while the Bikes and the Demon Prince have moved full force to engage the main part of the army. So no Psychic phase because he's a Market Corn Demon Prince?
Yep.
Cool. So you didn't forget, I did. And with that, we're going to go into the shooting phase. So we'll come back after the shooting phase. However, we've got a few things lined up here to try and kill that Chimera. And then we've got those Blitz. Are they trying to shoot Ratlings?
Nope.
No?
I'm going to go for the Chimera.
Oh, they can also see the Chimera. Yeah, that little line there. Well, let's see if this Chimera survives. If not, then the veterans will be in the thick of it. But that's where the iron is forged, in the thick of it.
Yep.
The heavy guns from the Obliterators open up. 4 saves at -3 under the Chimera. Of course, with Armor Contempt for Astra Militarum vehicles, which is really cool. It goes down to -2. It is 5 up saves to save it. Takes 9 damage. Has 1 wound remaining. Good job, Chimera. So the second unit of Obliterators is going to open up with the... Ooh, that's some pain. That's 8 shots. He decided to focus fire onto the Chimera because he cannot afford to leave the Chimera alive with 1 wound. Remember, folks, focus your fire.
Yes.
5 up saves. 5 ups. It dies. No. Does it explode? Yes! Yay, yes, it does. Everything within 6 inches takes D3 mortal wounds. Oh, that's terrifying for these Bikes. Okay, yeah. Bikes, take 1.
Okay.
Which is good. The Demon Prince, though, yeah, he takes 2. He's down to 5 remaining. Yep. Good job. And then I have to see if anybody else is within 6. They're within 6 inches as well. They take 1. I'm going to put it on a last cannon. Okay. Ouch. I'll just put it on 1 last cannon guy. And then the Bullgrin take D3 as well. For 1 as well. Okay, good. So I got off a little lightly. And then all of the veterans will hop out as well. The explosion rocks the center of the square as all 10 of the veterans expertly disembark from their vehicle without taking a single casualty.
Oh, that's good.
He'd only taken 1 damage from the Basilisk, so he now has 1 wound remaining. The Alpha Legion Warlord.
He's going to fire 2 pistol shots.
18-inch shots.
So
they
both
hit.
Strength is 5.
Yep, 3s.
That's
nothing
1.
there, and a cock dice for sure. Okay, 1. What's the AP on these?
-2.
Okay, -2. So they have a 3 up thanks to the cover. Goes to a... No, they have a 4 up thanks to cover. What am I talking about? Goes to 6 up. Yay! Whoa, they are expert veterans. Good job. I love my veterans so much.
So both combi bolters. I'm actually going to pour everything into them. Yeah.
You know what?
No, because I want to charge them.
Yes.
So I'll just put one the non-combi bolter part into them.
Okay.
So
and everybody else is going where?
Everybody else is going to go into that huge
big squad. Okay.
So,
then I will not use any command points here.
Okay.
The Bikers shot 1 save into the veterans. No AP on these, right?
No AP.
Okay, so 4 up. No, 1 will go. You know, I'll put it on the auto cannon. Let's do it. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and do 7 plus 5. That was 13 into them. 12 into them. They need 4 ups as well. And I lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 of the guns. So that squad has taken a absolute pounding as well. Good thing the Inquisitor has made them immune to morale, because if not, they would have to take a morale test, and they might flee.
8 bolter shots.
The Legionnaires opening up into the Sentinel. They've got a couple of bolters in here. No wantons there whatsoever. They are Marquezines. Does that make their bolters better?
AP -1.
Okay. Nice.
Any range weapon.
That's cool. So that's 4 of them. Yep. Little armor contempt on there, though. So 4s goes back to 4s if it's only AP1. And I take 2 damage down to 4 remaining. And plasma gun. And thank goodness for not overcharging.
Yep.
And on 3s to him. Cool. AP3. Oh.
AP4.
Oh, oh, that's right, because they get +1 to all their guns. Even the plasma. Interesting. Okay, so it will take a wound. So it has taken 3 damage. And now we go into the charge phase.
Yep.
Where shall we charge?
Okay. Bikers are going to charge this unit right there.
Come at me, bro. -2 for the for that. They will fail.
6, yeah, I think
that's a 4. Yeah, because of the crater.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Do I want to CP reroll that?
For 2 command points, CP reroll.
Oof. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I think it's worth it.
Down to 2 command points remaining. Vox static 7.
Should make it.
That is a 5-inch only. Are you within 6 inches of my guys? You are not. So you will fail that charge.
Okay.
So they do not get in there. The Demon Prince, though, it does fly, so he does not care about the crater. He needs to roll a 5 to get in. Let's go, Mr. Demon Prince. Oh, I will overwatch this, by the way. He does make it. Yeah. He does make it. But I will spend 1 command point, and my very brave veterans will overwatch. Let's go defend the square, veterans. 3 melter guns. Hitting on 6s. Yes. 1 autocannon hitting on 6s. And auto wounding. Yeah. Excellent. And then we have all of the little guns. So I'm going to do a frag grenade, which will do... oh no, he's just out of range. So he has to do his bolt pistol. So that bolt pistol missed. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 las guns. And the las guns. 2 auto wounds. So that would be 1 save that does 2 damage, and 2 saves that do 1 damage each.
Okay, I'll go with the 2 saves.
Yep.
So that's 3 up.
That's right. Nothing there.
And the last
auto
one.
Cannon shot. 3 up as well. He does not care.
And he's gonna...
It was worth a try, because I had the 3 melter guns in there.
I mean...
He's going to come in and fight my poor veterans. Okay, who's going...
that's a double 1.
They did not make it with the snake eyes.
These guys will charge into the Bullgrind.
Okay. You're going to try and make it in? There you go.
A 7,
with a 7. Nicely done. There's going to be some bloody fighting happening on this side of the table. The Warp Talons have made it in and also put 1 in range of that objective back there and in coherency in order to hold no man's land. So we'll get you points for your cards. I do have points to interrupt. Which combat are we doing first?
Yeah, I'm going to do the Warp Talons.
There you go. Lots of Warp Talon attacks. 8 of them can fight in the confines of the little alleyway. So that's 41 attacks with the Sergeant going into the Bullgrin. Hold, Bullgrin, hold the line. The Warp Talons did use Veterans of the Long War, essentially, and that's 19 wounds with their Lightning Claws at AP2 on the Lightning Claws. So I do have 4 up saves, whether it's a shield or a brute shield. How many of them will go through? So I do have 1 wounded Bullgrin who goes down. 1 goes down. 2 Bullgrins go down. 3 Bullgrins go down. 4 go down, and 1 takes a wound. So I have my squad leader alive, kicking. However, his whole squad has been utterly demolished. And they have surrounded the poor Bullgrin Sergeant. While the Demon Prince will also attack the veterans, I will not be interrupting. So he has like 9 attacks for a whole bunch of buffs and stuff with his claws and corn and a whole bunch of things. Very nice. That's 7 at 2 damage each. I do not get a save against that. The autocannon will go down. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have left just 2 remaining. Ouch. And then he gets a pilot. Okay, over here. I will now fight with my veterans. Go, veterans, go! So they're going to go and attack you. They do not. Hitting on 4s. And winning on 6s? No. That's it there. Mr. Bullgrin gets to fight you. The Bonehead. 3s to hit. 3s to wound. He's a little shaken up. 1 wounded. AP1.
Okay, so that's
3 up.
3 up.
Yeah. And he's completely fine. So with that, I do owe you some morale tests.
Yeah,
so I'm going to go ahead over here on Mr. Bulgren. He is leadership 8.
Do you mind? I'll just check real quick what's the range on my...
Yeah. I'll roll it, see if it matters.
Yeah.
He did roll a 2, so he will pass. Unless there's a leadership bubble. So he holds. Over here, though, fearsome reputation. That's they're veterans at -7 with a -1. Does he also impose a attrition modifier as well?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to roll. Let's see if they hold. On a 1, they're just crazy brave. Yeah! Crazy brave! Go, veterans, go!
Well done, Dad.
Yes, against all odds. They've seen this before and it phases them not. Okay, so scoring.
Okay.
So you do score Secure No Man's Land. You score Storm Hostile Objective. That's 10 points. You did take an objective you didn't hold already. And you also killed a unit that was holding an objective. That gives you a max of 13 points as we go into my turn. I only get points for holding this objective over here. So I get 4 points for holding that objective, bringing my total, and I grind them down because you did kill more things. So my total goes from 2 points for holding an objective last turn to 6 points to your 13 points. And this Bulgren is very much hidden up here. So you have 2 command points, I have 3. Let's move into turn number 2 for the Astra Militarum. High Command has ordered me to assassinate. That does make sense since there's a Demon Prince right in the middle of my army. Battlefield Supremacy, hold 3 objectives and more than my opponent. So if I hold 3, I will get that. And Blood and Guts, which is kill 3 things in close combat. It's time to be the guard. Move forward and engage the enemy. With that, with the order, the veterans have gotten contact close to the middle of the battlefield, and there are warp talons on the side. It looks like a dire circumstance, but let's move forward for the guard. The guard forces have moved forward, with the Basilisk ready to engage the warp talons, going to sell himself dearly to stem the assault. The infantry squad, the Inquisitor, and the company commander moving up after the Meltas have fallen back around the Demon Prince to hold the middle objective. The mortars staying their ground, making sure they provide that ever so needed firepower, as well as a unit in the middle of the table, holding the line. The platoon commander will be moving up a little bit as well. Both Lehman Russes moving across the flank with the armored sentinels ready to lay down a hail of firepower. And the Rattlings are dislodging their location and moving close to the objective in order to be able to hold the fuel dump. There you have it. It is time for the shooting phase. Oh, psychic phase. I have a psychic phase. I'm going to smite you, demon.
Oh, and I can have a threat to the die, I think.
You do. Yeah, because you're corn. Do I smite you? Ha ha! It goes off on a 10.
That's not a super smite, but he's hurt already.
He is. He has 5 remaining. It's the 4-up to stop the effects of a spell, I believe, is your special 1 command point. Ooh, you're going down to 1 command point.
Yeah, no.
Very nice.
Or do I bear it and I use it maybe to interrupt?
Maybe.
Tough decisions. All right, I'll just take the brunt of it.
Okay. My Inquisitor is very upset at you. D3 damage. 2. You're down to 3 wounds remaining. Foul demon beast. Well, let's go ahead and do start of the shooting phase. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 command point on Vengeance for Cadia, and the Rattling Snipers are going to reroll hits and wounds into your Demon Prince.
Oh no!
Yeah, let's get him! But before that, I do have to do orders. So I'm going to go ahead and order the unit of Meltaguns to get back in the fight so they can fall back and shoot. And then on a 4+, I give them an additional order. I do. I'll give them reroll 1s to hit. And on a 4+, I'll give him additional order. No, okay. Then I will, he will give the unit of las guns, 1st rank fire, 2nd rank fire, to get all of the las gun shots. And then he's going to order the guard unit to take aim. And then on a 4+, he gives them reroll 1s to wounds. And then on a 4+, no. He was also going to go for first rank fire, second rank fire. And they relay the order to the mortars back here. That's it for orders, except for him. He's going to give himself reroll 1s to hit. And then I will be spending inspired leadership to give him reroll 1s to hit as well. Let's go. So many orders everywhere. Excellent. Okay, now the rallying snipers are going to vengeance for Katie, that demon prince, to death.
No.
-1 to hit because they moved and because you're Alpha Legion. So 4s to hit. And I do reroll all hit rolls because, oh, sorry. There was a couple of 3s in there. Oh, all failed hit rolls. Because apparently that's how that works. Cool. And needing 5s to wound, but 6s to mortals. 2 wounds, and I can reroll the wound rolls. No, just I tried with the little railings. Take 2 saves. Demon Prince.
It's what's the sorry?
No AP.
No
just
AP?
your regular armor. Yes, they got
One
one through. He has
Holy.
2 left. He has 2 left. Well, let's go with stuff that doesn't have a choice. This flamer is going to shoot into those legionnaires. D6 hits. Ooh, 4 hits. That's only 2 saves.
Okay.
A couple of them are in cover, so they just have 2 up saves. And you ignore the first failed because you are a Zinch, so you do not care. My Inquisitor has a bolter. He's going to be shooting at your Demon Prince. He hits on, I think, 2s or 3s. He hits twice. He doesn't auto wound, though. He wounds on 5s, and he rerolls all wound rolls because you're his quarry. 1 save from the Inquisitor. Just regular armor. He's fine. My company commander is going to shoot his plasma pistol at you, not overcharging. He does hit, and he does wound.
4 up in bone.
Yes.
Oh no.
Ha ha ha. That'll be 1 damage.
Oh, it's 1?
Yeah, I did not overcharge.
Okay.
I did not overcharge. He has 1 wound left. Okay, Demon Prince. The Basilisk is going to shoot the heavy flamer at the Demon Prince. And he's going to shoot the big gun at your bikes. Okay, big gun at the bikes. Nice. 6 shots. Hitting on 5s, though, because you're so far away. 1 auto wounding, 1 cocked. And on 3s. 1, so 2 saves at -3. So 2 5-ups. Oh, it'll just kill the one that is wounded. Blam!
Blip.
The Flamer. D6 hits. 5 hits into the Demon Prince. 5s to wound. 1 save.
Oh.
Go, Basilisk, go.
Good.
Sad face. Last cannon into the bikes. Everything else into your Demon Prince from this squad here. So last cannon into the bikes. It did move. It missed. And then I've got 1 plasma gun, which is rapid fire. Rerolling 1s to hit. 1 auto wound. And toughness 7 or 6 on Demon Prince. So 2 saves from a plasma gun.
So 4 up saves.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I will make him go down.
Yes.
You gonna let him go? Or well, you have 2 CP. I still have so many guns coming at him. Okay. Die, demon!
He lived his best on life.
He did. Good. That gives me my assassinate. Get out of here, demon. 2 melter guns into your bikes from the veterans that survived. 3s. Rerolling 1s to hit. Nice. And then 3s. 2 melter gun shots. AP 4, I think? So 6s? Ooh.
Nah, they're dead.
They're in close range, too. So first one, dead. And dead, because it's 3 damage minimum. Blah! Go veterans. Where was my, that's not a blood and guts at all. That's overwhelming firepower. Yeah. Apparently the veterans really want some overwhelming firepower here. Time to start dealing with some obliterators. So Lehman Russ Exterminator is going to shoot into your obliterators. Hitting on -1, 5s. 2 auto wounds with his super auto cannon of death. Rerolling 1s because he was ordered to. Nope. And 3s to wound. Oh, sorry, those are auto wounds. I don't know what I was doing there. Good. That's it there. And then 9 heavy bolter shots. 2 auto wounds. Very nice. 1 hit and 1 reroll. And on 4s. So that would be 4 saves at -1, which you don't care about, with 2 damage each.
So 2 ups?
Yep, just 4 2-ups from him.
Come on, guys.
He completely okay. But now big guy. Okay? Demolisher cannon. And heavy bolters. All firing at that.
Yeah.
So, Demolisher cannon. 2d6 hits. Shots. Ooh! Ooh!
Oh, that's in this thing where it goes through.
Oh! I'm very far away from you, so 4s to hit. Rerolling 1s, though, because I did train. No. 1 auto wound, though, which was good. And I am toughness, strength 10.
So 2s?
2s to wound. And these are, I believe, AP 3. So that's 5 at AP 3. So 4 ups. Yeah, because of armor contempt. 5, 4 up, invulnerable, 4 up saves. Oh, 3 go through.
How much?
These are D6 each. Okay, first one, 4 damage.
Okay, alive with 1 wound, the second shot kills him.
You will kill him. So 1 goes down, and the second one does 5. Yes. Boom. Kablam. Demolish time. Okay, the Lehman Russ Demolisher tank will, the heavy bolters. So that is 3 auto wounds. Very nice. Very nice. Rolling 1s. Okay. And 4s. So it'd be 4 more. 2 up saves on him.
Okay.
I need 3 to go through to kill him, though. So it's unlikely to kill him.
So 4. And what's the AP, sorry, again?
It does AP 1 for
Oh, okay. So 2 ups.
Aha!
Oh, no. 1 goes through.
2 damage. Okay. So 2 damage on him, which does leave the rocket launchers. They will now fire at him as well. Needing 5s to hit for Alpha Legion. Nope.
Yay.
And then we've got the entire unit of guardsmen, which will also shoot at him as well. Okay, so a bunch of little last gun shots. Let's do the last cannon first. It does not hit. 2 grenade launchers. 1 reroll. Oh no, I did not. I gave him first rank fire, second rank fire. So there are no rerolls there. The last guns did 5 saves in total with their first rank fire, second rank fire. Into that obliterator. Nothing.
He's fine.
He's completely okay. And his bolter is a little too far away to do anything. Now I have mortars. All the mortars are going to go into that obliterator as well. 3d6 shots. Okay. They're improving their aim, apparently, which is a good thing. And I do get to reroll 1s to hit, 1s to wound. So hitting on 5s, because you're Alpha Legion. And rerolling 1s. They're not, they're definitely not Cadian mortars. They just reroll everything. And 4 5s. And rerolling 1s. Nope, just 1 save from the mortars.
AP nil?
Yep, 0 AP.
Hey,
Nope,
it's good.
doesn't matter.
Hooray.
Well, that's it for shooting. So now we're going to do some charges. My Inquisitor is going to charge into these Warp Talons.
Okay.
And he makes it. Bloop. He's going to go this way. And this tank is going to charge the Warp Talons as well. Bloop. He's going to go here just to prevent any pile-in shenanigans to get stuff into my Inquisitor. So my Inquisitor is going to attack you first. My Inquisitor of the Ordo Malleus is attacking 4 attacks, hitting on 3s with his Blade of the Ordo into his quarry, which is Chaos. So it's a superpower sword, basically. Hitting on 3s. He gets to reroll all hits and all wounds against Chaos. That's right. He is strength 4 with his blade, so 4s to wound. Yes. And he gets to reroll all wound rolls.
Which is a good thing.
That's right. Oh, that's 4 of them. That's from 0 to 100. And they're all AP 3. So 5 ups. And they're 3 damage each. 1 more as well. That would be 4 in total. So, he kills 3 of them with his mighty Ordo blade. That'll be the one that was wounded. Yeah. And 2 more of the Warp Talons before they wreak havoc upon the guard line. No interrupting here, so my Tallarn tank will fight. He misses all 3 times. And now it's Warp Talon time.
Yay!
The Warp Talons, 1 is going to swing at the Inquisitor, and then the rest are swinging at the Bulgrin to make sure he dies. So into the Inquisitor.
5 attacks.
3s to hit. Ooh, very nice.
All right.
They don't like him very much.
Nope.
3s to wound with rerolls. That's 3 so far. Oof, all 5 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, this is 1 Warp Talon. 5 up, invulnerable save for the Inquisitor. He can reroll 1 save thanks to his radical trait. I will reroll a save. Yes, he takes 2 damage. Okay, he's got 3 remaining, but is still alive. And of course, the Bulgrin did go down to the flurry of attacks from the Warp Talons, who are still holding that back objective. So that is the end of my turn. I will score now. I killed a unit on an objective. I hold an objective that I did not control. 2, actually. So I will get 3 bonus points for that primary secondary. I do get Battlefield Supremacy for 5 points. I get Assassination for 5 points as well. And I am going to get rid of Blood and Guts because I'm a guard army. And I'm not too worried about that at all. Bringing my total after this turn from a 6 up to a 14, 19 points. However, you do hold that objective. You also hold this objective, giving you 8 points as we move into your turn, number 2. Alpha Legion got new orders, redrew tempting target, got rid of that one to get extend battle lines. So, hold 2 objectives, one of which is a no man land and your home objective. Battlefield Supremacy, hold 3 objectives and more than your opponent, and get 2 units in your opponent's deployment zone. Decent scoring potential for Chaos as we move into the movement phase. The forces of Chaos do have to deal with the overwhelming firepower of the Astra Militarum, but the Warp Talons can fall back and charge because of the Alpha Legion trait. We have Obliterators on this flank with the Warlord and 1 Obliterator that remains here. We've got the Legionnaires still heavy on this flank, protected by the obscuring piece of terrain, and of course, almost an entire unit of Warp Talons that is still incredibly dangerous into the poor Astra Militarum. And let's see where they move. End of the movement phase, the Warp Talons have essentially moved up into the middle. They have lots of options from where they can do a variety of damage. Obliterator moved into the middle of the board to provide fire support, while they've just kind of been in the back there, being really annoying. The Chaos Lord knows what's good for him and decided to hide behind that building there. I can't see him and I can't shoot him, but there's an objective right there. So he's just going to do nefarious objective things. The Legionnaires have moved up to hold that objective in the cathedral. They're defiling the holy location of the Emperor. But they are a lot tougher than they seem with the Marcus Siege, especially with just 5 and ignoring the first failed save every turn. Okay, so with that, let's dive into the shooting phase, a no psychic phase, and then we'll dive into the charge phase. The Obliterator did open up into the unit of infantry with its mega Gatling cannon. 4 saves at -1 as a result. 3 of them will go down. 1, 2, and I will put a wound on the last cannon.
That is 7.
7. So 1 Obliterator fired at the 2 veterans left, and 2 of them Gatling into the poor little rattling snipers. So it's a bunch of shots into them. Oh, look, they all die. Blah.
That is...
You got them dead.
Good.
And now you have the ones into the rattling snipers. So I have 1 more command point left. I'm going to wait and yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead. I'm not going to use go to ground, even though that would be nice, but I'm not going to use it here.
It's going to be 9 plus 9 plus 9. That's 27 shots.
27 shots. At least the dense terrain here is -1 to hit, so hopefully they can survive. They also get +1 to their saves while being in the little area terrain as well because of their small stature.
That was an abysmal roll.
I know. They actually ducked behind cover quite nicely. They're naturally stealthy is their special roll. Needing 2s to wound, though, because you've got a million wound rolls. These are only AP 1.
Yeah.
So that is 9 of them at AP 1, and I get +2 to my saves here. The rattling snipers go from a 6 up to a 4 up, -1 to a 5 up. They're all dead. I didn't make a single save. No. You just hosed them. Okay, well, fine then. Be that way. Oh, that's a shame.
There's like a red smear of...
Oh, you just nuked all my rattlings. I'm so sad right now. So we've got 3 guys that can see this sentinel, because there is a bit of a wall there and some height. It's actually interesting how when you get down, it really tells you, like, it's hard to see stuff. Okay. So 1 plasma gun.
I'll start with the bolter.
Nice.
Just because I'm...
Okay, miss and a plasma gun. Hits. That is not a wound. Okay. My sentinel will love to survive this. Excellent. And now we're into the charge phase. Where are they declaring a charge?
They are going to charge that squad right there.
Okay. They're in a defensible terrain feature, so I am going to...
Set to defend.
I'm going to Overwatch, and then Overwatch on 5s, because they're defensible.
Okay.
Now, they did have first rank fire, second rank fire, but that only works until the end of the phase in which the order was issued, which means they'll just have their regular shots. Now, I do have one last pistol here, because I'm using WYSIWYG, basically. So one last pistol here, which will be... I'm going to throw a grenade there. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rifles. So that'll be 16 rifle shots. Another pistol here, a last cannon, and then 2 grenades. So after all that rolling is done, 3 saves from las guns and 1 save from a last cannon for the Warp Talons. Last cannon, he's okay, and then 3 armor saves, just 3 ups. Ooh, they are completely fine. Oh, I tried to keep them around. Come on in, Warp Talons.
All right, let's see.
They do make it with an 11. What a beautiful roll.
Oh.
The Warp Talons have charged in. They've decided to hit the flank here. They don't want to get into big guns never tire heavy bolters, because they are very dangerous, even in close combat. And they're going to essentially try and kill this unit of guardsmen and then pile in and tie up. Because they have a rule where if you want to fall back, you have to roll off. And if Sam wins, I cannot fall back. So he's going to try and get my commander and my unit of infantry in there to at least have one unit hold there, win one of those 2 roll-offs, which means I will not be able to shoot at the Warp Talons, making them incredibly powerful against a gunline army. Unsurprisingly, the Warp Talons clear the entire unit of infantry, bouncing from guardsmen to guards them, ripping them to shreds with their talons, and then piling in. So you've piled into my company commander and his infantry squad, and held that objective with 2 models against my little platoon commander, who is sitting there going, "No, Timmy, Johnny, Bobby, and Fred, I will miss you, lads." My company commander, 3s to hit with his little power sword. Yes! 4s to wound with his little power sword. 1 save at AP3. So 1 5 up.
That's good.
The Warp Talons holding strong. And then all these little guardsmen are going to fight you. And the little guardsmen. I hit on 4s, and I wound on 5s. 1 armor save from the little guardsmen.
All right.
Because they are the best.
Oh, yeah.
3 up save.
Of course. That kills a guy on 1 dude.
Nice. No, because the Inquisitor would have killed him already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. 1 guy has a wound taken. And that is the end of the turn. You will get 5 points for extend battle lines. You will get 5 points for battlefield supremacy. You killed a unit near an objective. And you held an objective. So that's a 13 points this turn, in addition to your 8 points for holding 2 objectives at the beginning of your turn. So you went up to 19 points plus 13, bringing you up to 32 points to my 19 points. 32 points to Chaos, 19 for the Astra Militarum. However, in a big blow to the Astra Militarum, you have prevented me from holding any objectives as we move in to turn number 3.
Yep.
High Command has told me to take an objective away from you. To have no enemy units within 12 inches of the center of the table. And, is it wholly within? No enemy units within. Okay, that's a shame. And then attempting target, you decide to pick that objective over there. Okay, making it hard for me, forcing me to kind of get close to your obliterators to make them more relevant in the game. Very nice. Let's see what the Astra Militarum can do this turn. Well, let's try and run away. I need to win some roll-offs here. This is big money time over here.
It's actually, I think you just...
Okay, let's see if we roll off. So first, my company commander is going to try and get away. Okay, so he has to win this roll-off. He does!
Yay!
You rolled a 1!
I did. Oh, no.
Okay, so now I'm going to try and get my infantry squad out of combat. Oh, you rolled another 1! Okay, on a 1, we have to re-roll.
Yeah.
No! Yay! No! I didn't want that to happen. 2.
Oh,
come on, run away! Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, God.
Run away!
Run away, baby!
The guardsmen expertly fall back away from the terror of the war talents, which is actually, I needed that to happen or it was just going to continue to sting like nobody's business. Now the Inquisitor is looking, eyeing you up and down. Excellent. He's going to move up nice and close, which will be great. And everybody else will continue to move up as well. End of the movement phase. The Basilisk is moved up to basically get some heavy flamer action on the Legionnaires in the building together with the Sentinel. We have the Inquisitor move up as well. We've got the Leman Russes moving up at full speed in the middle of the board here with the 2 Scout Sentinels just moving on the flank, protecting their rear as well. Now, in the reserve step, you're going to use a command point.
I'm going to use the scrambled coordinates.
Oh, no.
I'm going to select 2 Alpha Legion core units from my army.
Yep.
And actually, is a character a core unit?
No, but you could pick him, though, right? Or these guys back here.
I don't think he's core.
Obliterators are core, I'm pretty sure. Almost 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think they're core. If not, you couldn't bring them back with the cool spell of bring back models. Or is that any unit? No, it's any demon unit. They might not be core.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll check. There's literally something we can check in the book.
These guys will for sure use it.
Okay, so I can't come in within 12 of them. You know what? I'm just going to bring them in. I'm going to bring them in here because you tempted me to take this target, and the drop troops are going to very temptingly take this target and hide and be the sneaky guys that we needed in order to hold this objective. Get a couple of plasma guns in there, but not at short range because you made me stay outside of rapid fire range. Oh no, well, I guess. Yeah, so that's where they're going. You have an all-spec scan too, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so I'm not going to get within 12 of you because I don't want to get murdered by a bunch of Gatling cannons. I'm going to just take that objective and hold it. Yeah. Okay, and let's go into the psychic phase.
Smite!
I'm going to smite you, demon! Oh, that's a nice smite. No denials now.
Nope.
Okay. D3 just takes a wound. Kills the guy that's wounded. I'm going to order the unit of infantry to get back in the fight on a 4+. I'm going to give them first rank fire, second rank fire.
Yeah.
On a 4+, nothing. Okay. And then the second order he does, he's going to get himself to get back in the fight as well, so he can shoot his little plasma pistol. And then over here, he's going to give himself reroll 1s to hit. No, why am I rolling that? Don't need to roll that. The Leman Russ tank commander is going to order himself to the Tallarn order, which allows him to shoot and then move. Or move and then shoot, which is one of my favorite orders. And I will use my 1 command point to inspired leadership and give him reroll 1s to hit. So he's gonna tank commander squadron has been awesome. Yeah. I love it. Okay, so let's dive into the shooting phase. Heavy flamer into the Legionnaires. 3 hits. Nothing. Okay. Heavy. You know what? Fine. We'll wait. We'll wait a second to see what happens with this. Let's go ahead and do. Let's do his bolter into the Talons. He hits twice, wounds on 4s, but rerolls wounds rolls because he hates you. Nope, nothing there. Then we're going to go ahead and do... You know what? This is Exterminator. He's just going to shoot everything. You're close enough that the Alpha Legion doesn't work. I get reroll 1s to hit. Just shoot them. Exterminator autocannon. 1 auto wound, rerolling once. Nice. And 3s to wound. That would be 3 saves so far. And then we have the 9... heavy bolter shots. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. 1 auto wound as well. Rerolling 1s. Nice. Only hitting on 4s though. 3s to wound. Cool. So that would be 7 saves. So 7 regular saves because you ignore it. You do have 1, 2, 3 in cover as well. So they'd get 2-up saves in the cover. So 3 at a time on 2-ups. 1, 2 go down. But you have 4 more to go, and you can do it on the last guy in cover as well.
It's 1 at a time.
That's right. On 2-ups, he's okay. And then 3 more, he's okay. 2 more, he's okay. He ducks behind cover. 1 more. Oh, he loves it. So 2 of the ones in cover will go down. That keeps your unit coherency Well, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the squad of infantry. So they can all see at least one. So they're going to all shoot into them. I'm going to overcharge the plasma gun. And I'm going to shoot the last cannon at your obliterator. Last cannon into the obliterator. Oh, that almost wanted to be a 6 too. Woo. And then we're going to go ahead with the rapid fire plasma gun. Auto wounding. 2. Oh, it almost did 2. Well, it auto wounded. And then they did first rank fire, second rank fire. 1 from the plasma gun that is 2 damage. It will kill the guy that was in cover because he was the one getting allocated. And then 5 lasgun saves from the first rank fire, second rank fire. That will do no damage. Okay, just got 1 more. The 2 sentinels are going to attempt to fire into the obliterator that is still alive, needing 5s to hit. Nope, because it's sneaky. Yeah. I'm going to do a bolt gun, 2 bolt guns shots. Ooh, 1 hit, 1 wound, 1 armor save from a bolt gun.
Saved.
Did nothing. He's going to shoot his plasma pistol at you. He hits and auto wounds. Okay. That has only 1 damage though, because I did not overcharge it. That's a 6. You are okay there. The Basilisk is shooting your Obliterator. The Flamer is shooting into your Warp Talons. So Flamer to the Warp Talons. 6 hits. Ooh, very nice. Needing 3s. 3 armor saves. Please and thank you. 3 ups. Yep. Oh, I can't see it with the...
sorry.
1 wound goes through. And then into the Obliterator at point blank range. 4 shots. Needing 4s to hit you. 1 auto wound. Needing 3s to wound you. So 3 at -3.
So that's going to be 4 ups. Oh, that was cocked. No, okay.
Okay, 1 goes through? Just 1?
Yeah.
Okay, D3 damage. He has 3 wounds remaining. 1 damage. 1 damage. He's down to 2 wounds remaining. They're going to shoot. They're going to shoot into those Obliterators over there. I will overcharge. So I've got 2 overcharging plasma guns. 1 auto wounds. And 1 hits. And wounds as well. Very nice.
AP is minus...
AP 3.
So
yeah.
that's going to be 4 ups.
Yeah. 2 damage each.
Oh, no.
Yes. And then 2 hot shot lasguns. That is 1 hit. And no wound. So 1 has 1 wound remaining. Excellent. Good job, Scions. Yeah. That would have been rapid fire if I got a little closer. Yeah. But then I would have gotten shot to death. So not worth it. And last but not least, I have Mr. Demolisher Cannon. Mr. Demolisher is going to... Oh, and I've got the mortars as well. So Mr. Demolisher is going to shoot the heavy bolters here and the Demolisher into there. -1 to hits with everything. Here are all the heavy bolters into that Obliterator. 2 automatically wound. And that's toughness 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 saves on the Obliterator. Any of them are a 1. He dies. Because they are 2 damage each. Oh, so close. And then the Demolish Cannon into the other Obliterator squad. 9 shots. Good job, Demolisher Cannon. I'm absolutely loving this Demolisher tank commander. Yeah. He's so cool.
He's pulling his weight.
Hitting on 4s. That's 3 auto wounds. And 1 more. So 4 saves at AP 3. That's 4 ups. 4 ups.
Come on, guys.
1's over here.
Oh, I made 2 and I fail 1.
So 1's going to die because he'd already taken a wound. And 1 takes D6 damage. For 2. He's down to 3. He's still alive. And then I have the mortars. They're going to take their chances and just shoot everything into this Obliterator over here. 3 D6 shots. Okay. You know, that's fine. I didn't need them to have lots of shots. Hitting on 4s. 1 auto wound. That's it.
That's it?
1 automatic wound.
And it's at this guy?
It is. He's good. He's completely okay. So with that, we dive into the charge phase. Let's go, Mr. Inquisitor. Charging into some Warp Talons. You got this. Let's go, Inquisitor. Rawr. He's hunting you down. You have 3 remaining. You have 3 left. He has his 4 attacks. Hitting on... Oh, and before that, he has to move up like this. because of his
his
order. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling all hit rolls. Ooh, wounding on 4s. Rerolling wound rolls. That will be 3 at AP 3. So 3 invulnerable saves. These are 3 damage each because they are his quarry. And he kills 2 of them as they go down.
The sergeant will remain.
That's right. The sergeant versus Inquisitor is still in combat. 6 attacks from the sergeant hitting on 3s.
Oh,
It is turn 3 though, so they do have 1 turn.
I think it changes in my phase, or it's the battle round. All right, so that's
You hit 5 times, winning on 3s with rerolls.
Yeah. Good thing for the reroll too.
That is very true. 3 so far. This is an epic confrontation. Ooh, all 5.
Ooh.
He does have a 5-up in vulnerable save, and he can reroll 1 failed save. Okay, let's go, little Inquisitor! He takes 2! And he's gonna reroll 1! He takes 2, he has 1 left! He's still alive! Good job, Inquisitor. Excellent, excellent job. So that is the end of my turn. You do owe me a morale test on them. They did lose 6 of their number. So will they hold the line?
No.
Oh, he will turn tail and run, almost killing the Inquisitor. Yeah. That was key because me being able to get out of combat from there was massive. They were like, run away.
They pulled their weight.
They pulled their weight for sure. Now I do not get area denial because I didn't kill that Obliterator. I did indeed storm hostile objective, and I got my tempting target for 2 more points. I also killed a unit that was on an objective to give me an additional 3 points there. So I go from, that's 13 to my 29 to my 19. So I go up to 32 points to your 32 points as we go into turn number 3 for you. Now, you do have 2 objectives again, which does mean you get another 8 points on primary. Alpha Legion, no prisoners. Kill 30 wounds worth of models. Assassination, kill a character or make sure the enemy warlord is dead and hold the line. Don't have any enemies within 6 inches of your deployment zone by the end of your opponent's next turn. So stop them from getting close to your deployment zone. The movement has done. The Legionnaires consolidating towards the Chaos Lord, with the Obliterator moving up into the middle of the board. Lots of characters to try and assassinate, as well as these Obliterators just lumbering across the flank. Let's see what they do in the shooting phase. The Legionnaires open up into the Basilisk, doing 4 points of damage with a plasma gun and bolter fire. The autocannon version gun, so 3 shots of -2 damage each into the Basilisk, takes 6 more damage, down to 1 wound remaining on the Basilisk, as it is in a position it probably shouldn't be.
21 guns.
These Obliterators over here are going to just nuke this unit over here with all of their Gatling cannons, so 9 shots per Obliterator, plus D6 shots each. 21 shots. So didn't roll too hard on the D6s, but that is a lot of anti-infantry firepower. 8 saves to take on the Scions. They have a 4-up save, thanks to their carapace armor. +1 to a 3-up, -1 to a 4-up again. And you do kill 4 of them.
That's good.
The Sergeant will be still alive as he holds the line against the forces of chaos, but his whole squad has gone down.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to use your sniper rifle of death. You can see my Inquisitor. He's tucked away.
So 4 shots.
Oh.
Because Warp Malice, when you're in one
Very
turn,
nice. Just gets 4 shots. Hits.
That's 3 mortal wounds right there.
That's
right
it.
At the back.
Okay, we dice.
That's it.
Just 6s to hit or 3 mortals?
Yep.
What?
1 for a Hunter and 2 for...
Well, there he goes. Just, and it's on 6s to hit, not to wound.
So that was, I think, a super nice headshot
that gets you your assassinate. You just killed my Inquisitor, you jerk. That was his plan all along.
Indeed.
Okay, so scoring, unless you want to do some charges.
Yeah, I want to do some charges.
Okay. He makes it in with a nice charge in there. Has 2 wounds remaining.
That squad will go in as well.
The Legionnaires are going to try charge in too. they definitely make it in as well. Bursting through the door.
Yeah.
You get to do a combat into my one obliterator that has like crazy fists.
Yep.
4 wounds from the obliterator. AP -2. Oh, it goes down. Does the basilisk explode?
No, don't.
Oh, you're gonna you are just gonna auto explode it to kill yourself?
But yeah, but I think I can reach him, and oh no, that's maybe not too.
He has 2 wounds left.
Yeah, that's not a good move.
Okay,
I like exploding.
I know. If you shot my tank over here, they would surrender. Sure. Okay, so it did not explode because I did roll it.
Okay,
and it just goes away. Ah, poor basilisk.
Yeah.
Okay. What else do you have there?
Bye, that's it.
Okay.
So
he's going to step into the cover to make sure he's got a nice save.
And these guys will probably not move, so I still hold.
And you're in the cover there as well.
Yeah.
So with that in scoring, you will get assassinate for 5 points. You did not kill a unit that was on an objective or hold an objective that you didn't hold, so no bonus points there. Okay. So that's 45 points so far at the end of your turn. And hold the line you're currently doing. Are you getting rid of it, or are you going to risk it?
Risk it for...
My Sentinel's going to stop you from scoring that, just so you know.
Just by existing. Okay, I'm going to get rid of all the line, but I'm wondering if I'm scoring no prisoners.
So far, you got 12 wounds. You got 12 wounds and 4 wounds. That's 16 wounds.
And the
Inquisitor is 5. So you got 21 wounds. You're going to need to do 9 more wounds to score that card.
Is that reasonable? You know what? I'm going to risk it.
You're going to keep it? Okay, you're going to get rid of hold the line. And you did score assassination. Oh, yes. So it's 45 points to 32 points as we move into battle round number 4. I owe you a morale for this Scion.
Thank you, good sir.
He's okay. Good leadership there. I love it. He's like, I've done this before. Area denial is still in play. No prisoners and raise the banners high. Which is great because he's going to go ahead and give me more points. Good old Scions doing the job. Amazing. So that'll give me points. And then we're just going to shoot you and try keep you outside of 12 inches of my deployment zone. Sorry, the middle of the board. I do get 1 command point. He's going to raise the banner at the end of the movement phase. Both my tank commanders rumbling up the main road. Such a cool sight. I have decided to dislodge my mortars, and they're doubling up on this objective while this unit of infantry and the company commander are moving forward at full speed. And the scout sentinel back here ready to douse the legionnaires with flame. Now I don't have a psyche phase, so I'll go right into the order phase. My company commander will order this unit here to first rank fire, second rank fire. And does he give him another order? He does. He'll give him reroll 1s to hit. And does he give him another order? Yes, he'll give him reroll 1s to wound. And does he give him another order? I don't know if he can or if it matters to give him another order. No, okay. Nothing there. But that means they relay it to this unit here. I love that mechanic so much. I'm going to miss it. And then over here, you know, as for the rumors, it's not going to be in, or it's going to work differently. Okay, over here, we've got the Lehman Russ is just going to give himself reroll 1s to hit, because that's what he wants to do, and no more inspired leadership. He's going to not do an order. He's out on his own now. The company commander is going to order himself to reroll 1s to hit. Does he give himself a second order? No. So he just gives reroll 1s to hit. So we're going to start with the heavy flamer over here. D6 hits into the legionnaires. 2 saves on 2-ups. It's a save and a save.
Yeah.
The mortars are going to shoot into the legionnaires. So the mortars did make you fail 1 save, which you ignore thanks to your Zinch rule, which now means that I'm going to shoot my unit of infantry into the legionnaires. So 7 lasgun saves went through. You failed 1 save, does kill the one that's wounded. The plasma gun is overcharging his plasma gun, hitting on 4s with a reroll to hit. It does wound. Does it wound? It does. 1 at -3. Oh, that will kill 1 with 2 damage there. And the last cannon is going into that obliterator. Needing a 4 to hit. It does hit. Oh no, 5 to hit, my apologies, because I did move the squad. The bolter here is going to shoot into that obliterator. Hits. Does not wound. These 2 rockets are going to shoot into the obliterator. Cocked. Nope. As soon as they didn't have that +1 hit, you know, their efficiency went way down. The Exterminator Leman Russ is going to shoot into your Legionnaires.
Oh no!
And I am going to use my 1 command point to Vengeance Volcania!
And it's on the Legionnaires.
7 wounds in total on the Legionnaires. They need 2s. Ooh, that's 2 of them will go down. 2 CP to reroll. That's not really going to happen. No. So we have 1, 2. That leaves 1 remaining? Is there only 1 left?
Yes.
Okay, 1 Legionnaire remaining, which leaves my tank commander to shoot. And he's going to go ahead and he's going to shoot his Demolisher Cannon at your commander. And he's going to shoot all the heavy bolters at the Obliterator. Okay, Demolisher Cannon into your Lord does 5 shots, hitting on 3s, rolling 1s. Okay, thank you for training. And then winning on 2s. So that'd be 4 invulnerable saves into your commander.
4 4-ups?
4 4-ups. How many does he take? Just 1. How many wounds does he have?
6, I think.
Okay. D6 damage. Big money. He takes 2 damage. And then into the Obliterator. Into the Obliterator. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 1 auto wound. 2 auto wounds with 4s.
Roll.
Thank you. So that'd be 5 saves into the Obliterator. But he does have 2-up armor, so let's see what happens.
5 2-up.
5
Come
saves. Ooh, he lives. He's okay. Okay. He's absolutely amazing. After that, we will do some charges. I'm going to go ahead and charge my company commander into your Legionnaire. And he will go his 10 inches, leading the charge. And then the squad of infantry will also move up at full speed as well with a 7. And there we have it. Okay, my company commander is going to swing at you with his power sword, hitting on 3s. Full hits, wounding on 4s. 1 invulnerable save, or 1 5-up save. Yeah, 1 5-up. Oh, you take 1 damage. And now the rest of them, all of them will get last gun, guys. Come on, Guardsmen, for Tallarn. They hit on 4s. Okay, okay. Wound on 5s. Nothing. Oh, no, that's not good. Well, that's it for that. So
I get to attack.
Yeah, you get to swing back at me.
So I have...
Okay, so he's swinging back. Who's he swinging at, by the way? Guardsman? Commander? Yeah, okay. All the Guardsmen. Needing 3s to wound. Ooh, Wellington. Oh, no. He's very angry.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely love it. And he wounds on 3s.
What?
That's 3 of them. Okay. At AP 1. Nice. I take 1 damage. That's on the last cannon that was wounded from before. Excellent. And that is it. You owe me a morale here at -4. You are okay. And I only lost 1 there. I think they're fine. Yeah. Okay. So with that, end of my turn. I do get raise the banner high, which is 5 points. I'm going to get rid of no prisoners and area denial because it's going to be hard for me to score those. And I did not take an objective that I previously did not hold. And I didn't kill a unit that was on an objective, so I don't get any bonus points. Okay. In your turn 4, you will get 4 points for your objective. Oh, you within 3 of that objective? Okay, so no prisoners. Because he killed the little squad there, he has 8 wounds remaining to get that. Bring it down, trying to kill one of my Leman Russes. Let's make it my, this one over here. Yes. Because it's further away from that unit there. And capture enemy outpost to try and take this objective away from me. Let's see if they can pull it off. Yep. And here we go after movement. The Obliterators have moved up. That one has moved up as well. The Lord has moved up, and he's decided to stay in combat to shoot his pistol and potentially chainsword some of the guardsmen to death. Then we got the big guns. 6 shots. Very nice. Into the Leman Russ with -1 hit, hitting on 4s. And what's the strength on these? 9?
Yes.
Awesome. So we need 3s to wound. So 3 at -3, 2-up save for Leman Russ, armor contempt for Leman Russ, 4-up saves. And -1 damage with my tank ace. He takes 2 damage down to 10 remaining.
So D6 plus.
Leman Russ, he's gonna shoot into the poor mortars with his Gatling cannon. 9 shots plus D6. 4 up save for being inside of the building here. -1, 5 up saves, 4 saves. You killed one base that will go down, and I will kill this one here, the one that's closest to you. And last but not least, we have a pistol who missed into the combat.
Now this guy...
He's going to shoot at my character.
Or
here.
So,
it's up to you.
He's going to shoot into that character over there.
Okay, so that you got 2 more, so you're down to 6 wounds that you need to do in order to complete your no prisoners. That's 3 mortal wounds.
That's
into the character. 3 mortals. He's just dead.
3 mortals.
Yeah, it's just dead. He just killed him. He's got 3. He's a platoon commander. He's not exactly going to live. Yeah. Okay, so charge phase.
Yep. This guy into them.
Okay, charging into the guardsman. There he goes, 5. He'll make it in here, like so. The obliterator, where is he going to go?
That's a long charge.
It is a long charge, thanks to the giant crater in the way.
So that's going to be
You want to try?
Oh, because you can overwatch.
Nope, I have no CP.
Oh, you have no CP?
Nope,
okay.
0 CP.
I'm going to give it a try.
No,
a 6,
you will fail.
Okay.
Not enough CP to reroll.
Nope.
Then you have those obliterators there as well.
Yeah, they're going to charge that.
The one little guy.
That's a 9.
Yeah, 9 minus 2. Are they within 8 inches? They are.
Yeah.
They move their 7.
So.
And they go up. Bloop. And there you have it. I don't have enough to interrupt fighting time. Yeah. The Lord with his attacks only hit 3 times, winning on 3s with his chainsword. 2 wounds. And I take 2 casualties as they go down. Sure. However, I will go ahead with my company commander to attack your legionary. However, I need to do 2 saves here because actually, no, I'm going to go ahead and attack with the guys first. They're all going to attack your legionary because he's Marcus Zinch. I have to try and do at least 1 wound to force you to use the Zinch. Chainsword guy. Okay, 3 hits, needing 5s. Ooh, 1 save. Will I get it done? Yes!
Yes.
You ignore it. He's still alive. Now he gets to fight as well.
So 4 attacks.
Yep.
Come on, some 6s.
Ooh, you got 1 6 and no 1s. 2 hits. I'm assuming you're attacking the squad. Yeah. 1 more. Does he save? He does not. He goes down. That's 3 that you've killed. And with that, my company commander, the hero of the hour, 3s to hit. And 4s to wound. He doesn't do it. I do owe you a morale test. And their 3 plus 3 is 6. They hold the line. But you only got 5 more. Well, no, you didn't. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you will score your no prisoners.
All right.
However, you did not score capture enemy outpost or bring it down. Do you want to hold on to the cards or get rid of them?
I have 1 turn left. No, this one, I don't think I'm going to survive enough. But I might be lucky, so yeah, I'll risk it and bring it down. Nope, I'll get rid of the bring it down.
Okay, getting rid of bring it down, keeping capture enemy outpost. And you killed a unit on an objective, you get 2 points.
Good.
As we move into turn number 5, we have 58 points for the Alpha Legion and 46 points for the Astra Militarum. It's going to come down to these last points. However, I do get an additional 4 points for holding 1 objective. Well, capture enemy outpost. So control that building. So my Lehman Russ is essentially just going to move up and take it. Secure no man's land. Hold 2 or more objectives in no man's land. That should be easy enough with the models I have available. And defend my stronghold. Stop you from getting onto my objective. Let's see if we can pull it off. Okay, so here we go. I have fallen back. And we're ready to rock and roll. Orders time. Going to get back in the fight to my commander. I'm going to get back in the fight to the squad of infantry. And I give them reroll 1s to hit. And I give them reroll 1s to wound. And I give them 1st rank, 2nd rank fire.
And that's it.
And that's it. Look at that. Good job. I love that thing so much. It's so fun. Yeah. Okay. And then everything else. It's all about trying to kill you. Let's see if we can pull it off. The Flamer Sentinel is going to shoot into your Legionnaire. 2 saves into the Legionnaire. He'll take at least one, and it's a 2-up because he's in cover. He's behind there, so he has 1 wound remaining. Plasma pistol from my commander. You have 1 command point. You cannot reroll, sir. No. He hits. He does not wound. This entire unit is going to shoot into your Legionnaire. Plasma gun. Oh, 2 auto wounds. First rank fire, synchronized fire. 1 and 1 hit for a wound, and then the pistol hits and wounds. So that's 2 plasma gun shots. We'll do those first. See if it matters. 2 plasma gun shots. Is that a... Oh, yes, I got him. He rolled a 3. He's dead. Good job, guys. Good job. Of course, he's ordering himself to reroll 1s to hit this time, and he's going to do nothing. Okay, so we're going to do the 2 rocket launchers are now close enough to that obliterator that I can hit on 4s. Yay! Winning on 3s. 1 armor save at -2, so 3-up save. Yep. Oh, no. D6 damage. That's 5. He goes down. Okay. How many wounds left on your commander? Is he full? No, he had taken...
he had 4 wounds left.
Okay, so this entire tank is going to shoot at him. He can't actually see them, so he's going to shoot into them. My tank commander, then I might do something there. Tank commander, demolisher cannon. Oh, 10 hits. I mean, shots. 3s. Rerolling once.
Oh, boy.
Thank you for training. 2 automatic wounds. And that would be 7 invulnerable saves from the demolisher tank. Okay, can I do it? Oh, that'd be well, even without the D6s.
Yeah, no.
That is, he just gets turned into red mist by a demolisher tank.
Blip.
Blam! And the last turn of the game, last thing of the game, he's going to turn and shoot at the obliterators and use my last command point for Vengeance for Cadia. Autocannons. So technically I hit on 4s. So those don't matter. And that's just 1 from that roll. Okay. And then...
I rolled a 5.
Cool. And then 3 from that. Ooh. That one's a much better hit roll. Ah, sad. Nope. Just 3 more saves from the autocannon. AP1. So you get your 2-ups because you're in cover.
Oh, one goes through.
Yeah, he just has 1 wound remaining. That keeps him alive, though.
Yep.
Okay, so I will take 10 more points for controlling, and another 2 in addition to that. So that is 2 points for that, and 10. That brings me to 58 points, which does tie up the game.
Yeah.
However, depending on what Sam draws,
no retreat, no
surrender, he will get this because he's not going to move away from an objective. He's not going to fall back. That'll be 5 points at the end of the game, plus another 4 for holding the objective, and that is an Alpha Legion victory!
Yay!
Good job!
Such a... Wow.
That was really, really fun. A huge shout out to all the channel Patreons without whom none of this would be possible. I hope you enjoyed this really fun game. And let's send off the guard with a salute. Bye-bye, guard. Thanks a lot. You have been great. We'll see you when the new book comes out. Sam, thanks a lot for coming down. That was a really fun game.
Yeah, super fun game.
On to the next one, folks.